4164. All signs and delineators and markings are in good shape. This is in the southbound lanes. It's September 20th, 1999. Not too much additional distress. This is an AC overlay over concrete, I believe. So we do have reflective cracking. It's difficult to say where the transverse joints are located. So no transverse joint cracking or 5ALs were recorded. Primarily just the center line crack along the longitudinal joint there, which is in most cases either spalled or in excess of 6 millimeters in width. We have some additional light severity transverse cracking occurring, but other than that, the section is pretty dry. It's got a few longitudinal cracks in the center lane, and then as you can see, the construction joint about 8 inches from the edge stripe, it is pretty much closed the entire way, but there are areas where cracking has occurred along that joint. This is just a 2-lane highway, US 60, southbound lanes, section 40, 41, 64. A few gouges. The transverse joints or cracks. This is pretty much low severity with some longitudinal cracking there along that construction joint. Some of the other ones have associated cracking with them and or spalling along the joint and a little bit wider crack widths that we've considered to be 6Ms. Didn't appear to be very much rutting on these sites, very light in the wheel pass with the transverse profile measurements. And there's one area that did have a little bit of pumping along the transverse joint. And that concludes this survey. Section 40, 41, 64.